Hello students, welcome you all in the series of online classes, and our today's topic is hello students, after discussing the properties of inequalities in triangles, today I am going to start new exercise, that is exercise 7.4 of your chapter triangles. So let's see the first question of exercise 7.4. In first question it is saying that so that right angle in a right angle triangle the hypotenuse is the longest side. So first you draw a right triangle ABC in which angle B is of 90 degree. Now we have to show that the side opposite to the 90 degree angle is called hypotenuse. So now you need to show that the hypotenuse is the longest side in any right angle triangle. We have to show it. So let's see. First you write, let ABC be a right angled triangle. Right angle at B. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. This is given. Now we have to show that the hypotenuse AB. To show, what we need to show? Hypotenuse AC is the longest side of triangle. Hypotenuse AC is the longest side of the triangle. Children, as you know, in right angle triangle, only one angle is of 90 degree. It means that the other two angles must be smaller than 90 degree. That is, angle A must be less than 90 degree and angle C is also must be less than 90 degree. So it means that the angle B is the greatest angle in triangle ABC. Proof. First you write then we know that in right triangle only one angle is of 90 degree. So when angle B equals to 90 degree, then angle A less than 90 degree and angle C also less than 90 degree. It means that angle B is the greatest angle of the triangle. So angle B is the greatest angle of the triangle, and when angle B is greatest or largest angle of the triangle, then the side opposite to angle B must be largest. So side opposite to angle B must be largest. By the property of inequality of triangle, you have learned in previous that the side opposite to greater angle is larger. So by that property, we have proved that this angle is the largest angle in the triangle ABC. So side opposite to it is also larger. So side opposite to angle B must be largest, and you know that the side opposite to right angle is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is the largest side of any right triangle. Now thus it proved. So in this way this proved. Now we have proved here that first we have proved that this angle B is the largest angle of this triangle, right triangle ABC. And when this angle becomes the largest angle of the triangle ABC, then the side opposite to it automatically become the larger side or largest side of this triangle. So we know that the side opposite to the right angle in a right angle triangle is called hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is the largest side of any right triangle. So in this way this question has been completed. Now let's see the second question. The second question, again there is a figure of this question. So first we must draw the figure of this question. Thereafter we will solve it. So now the question of this is second question in the figure given. First we draw a figure. Suppose this is a triangle ABC and side AB is produced to P and side AC is produced to Q. Now the question is saying that in figure 7, given figure, AB and AC of triangle ABC are extended to point P and Q respectively. Also, it is given, what is given? Angle, first you write given. In triangle ABC, side AB and AC are produced to P and Q. Side AB and AC are produced to P and Q, such that angle PBC is less than angle QCB. It means PBC is less than QCB. It is given. Now we need to show. What we need to show? We need to show AC is greater than AB. AC is greater than AB. This we need to show. AC is greater than AB. And it is given that this angle PBC is less than angle QCB. So we need to show that AC is greater than AB. Now children, let's see proof. Since angle PBC plus angle ABC equals to 180 degrees. Why? Because linear pair. Okay, very good. Now similarly angle QCB plus angle ACB equals to 180 degree. Why? This is also due to linear pair. Now when you equating these two equations, you can see that on their RHS part it is equal. It means that 180 degree, 180 degree in both equations. So their LHS part must be equal. It means that the angle PBC plus angle ABC equals to angle QCB plus angle ACB from equation 1 and 2, because the sum of both parts is equal to 180 90 degree. Now since it is given that if PBC is smaller than QCB, this PBC is smaller than QCB, it is given. The value of this one is smaller than this. It means that the value of this one must be greater than this, because value of ABC must be greater than ACB. Then only their sum will be equal to each other. Because it is given in the question that this is smaller to this, it means automatically the value of this must be greater than this. Here we mention since angle ABC must be greater than angle ACB, you may write in the region since angle PBC is less than angle QCB. So it is obvious that this is greater than ABC is greater than ACB, because the sum of these two are equal. Now in triangle ABC you can see that angle ABC is greater than angle ACB. So the side opposite to the greater angle, that is angle B, is AC. So AC must be greater than the side opposite angle C, AB. And hence proved. This was to prove by the properties of inequalities in triangles. We know that the side opposite to the larger angle is the larger. So the side of here ABC angle is larger than angle ACB in triangle ABC. So the side opposite to angle ABC is AC. So AC will be greater than the side opposite to angle ACB, that is AB. So in this way this question has been completed. Let's see once again how we have solved this question. Children, this figure was given and the question was given that in triangle ABC, side AB and AC are produced to P and Q, such that this angle PBC is less than angle QCB. It is given that it is smaller. So you need to show that the side AC is greater than side AB. Now first we apply the formula of linear pair such that angle PBC plus angle ABC equals to 180 degree by the property of linear pair. Secondly, we apply the formula for same formula in this angle also. Angle QCB plus angle ACB equals to 180 degree. Now since the RHS part of both equations are same, so their LHS part must be same. So angle PBC plus angle ABC equals to angle QCB plus angle ACB. Now the sum of these two are equal, and it is given that one of them angle are smaller than other. It means angle PBC is less than angle QCB. So when it is a smaller than this, then this must be greater than this. Thereafter, the sum of these two will be equal to the sum of these two angles. So from here we have this, you have to think logically. So from there we have concluded that angle ABC is greater than angle ACB. And when ABC is greater than ACB, then since ABC is larger than ACB, so the side opposite to angle ABC, that is AC, is greater than the side opposite to angle ACB, that is AB, and hence this is proved. So in this way we have proved this question. So I think this question has been proved, and all of you have must understood it. And to understand the questions, you must know the property of inequalities in triangle, which I have discussed in my previous video. There only after you will be able to understand this type of questions.